What's up, y'all? Trucker C-moe. I ain't uploaded a video in a while, so I'm not over the road no more. Well, I still got CDL, but I'm a yard jockey now, cause I want more home time and stuff like that. So I'm not over the road no more. Well, I still shuttle from time to time, if you want to count that. But hey, I'm mostly yard jockey now. But anyway, how y'all been doing out there? Me? Been good. So I wanted to come to y'all today and kind of put some knowledge out there that can be useful information to rookie drivers, and hell, this same information can go for some of these senior drivers also. So certain items that every truck driver should have with them on the road. Certain tools you should have with you while you out there on the road. I'm just gonna name some items, explain to you why that particular item. Leave comments below if you agree or disagree, whatnot. First item: bolt cutters. Every truck driver should have bolt cutters, because you never know what's going on at a receiver when you delivering a load, and maybe, for instance, the yard guy, say for instance me, is busy and he can't get to you to cut your seal or whatnot. Now, I'm also going to include wire cutters, cable cutters.
Hey, Tay, you got a copy?
Excuse that, y'all. Since I've become a yard jockey, now I have a radio. So anyway, cable cutters, bolt cutters. That's two of the items y'all should, truck drivers should always have in the truck with them at all times. Because, you can cut down a lot of time. Say, for instance, like I say, you go to a receiver and you need to cut the seal, and they might not have a yard jockey on shift that night or that day, or the yard jockey's there but he's busy, whatnot, or that place doesn't have a yard jockey, everything is live. Truck driver, y'all should know what I mean when I say live, and maybe they haven't got to you to cut your seal, meaning the people on the inside. So it always helps to have your own bolt cutters, cable cutters, and bolt cutters with you, so you can always cut your own seal on demand. Next, every truck driver should have a socket set, whether it be a 50, 60, 70, 80 piece socket set. Usually run you about $70 to $80 for a good one. Don't buy no cheap one, you're just wasting your money. Get you a Husky or
your board, please.
Stanley, something like that. Nice socket set, Craftsman, stuff like that. You should have that. Now, this is stuff I learned from my trainer when I started driving. So, and a couple other things I picked up, and I said, dang, this should be something that I keep with me anyway. So far we got bolt cutters, wire cutters, socket set. Cause, well, for instance, socket set now. So I'm gonna give you an explanation. Socket set. Say for instance you broke down on the side of the road and you need some tools, and well, you see what the problem is while your truck stopped running. And if you just had some sockets, you could easily tighten it back up and whatnot. Simple fix, because you got a socket set. Or a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, one of the universal ones that flip in and out. It's got flathead Phillips head, and it's got the small version and the larger version of the flathead and Phillips head. So, a screwdriver, something you should always have. Because you never know what you might run into where you need that too. And depending on what you're doing, whether you run a flatbed, you run a reefer unit, dry van, whatever the case may be, I guarantee you that socket set will come in handy for you. Instead of you sitting around waiting on roadside assistance to get to you, because we all know how long that shit can take. Hell, it take hours sometimes for a fucking tire. So, oh shoot, I don't need to cuss. Sometimes it takes forever to get a tire. So, if you can easily fix the problem yourself, hey, go for it.
Yeah, come on.
So we've covered
28 supposed to be in
boat,
26. I'll call the driver.
bolt cutters, wire cable cutters, tool set, socket set, tool socket. Also add on the tool set wrenches, good set of wrenches. And I say wrenches is because you never know when you might have to replace an airline on your truck. Always keep spare airlines. Keep your blue line and a red line in your truck and spares, because you never know. You got thieves out here, they'll come along and steal your airline off the trailer while you sleep at night, and you have no clue. And then you get up in the morning trying to take off, or if you do your pre-trip, you see your line just missing. Like, what the whole line gone. I've seen it happen. So nice socket wrench set, so you can do that, replace your airlines on the fly. Some companies provide mud flaps. They want you to keep, one or two in the truck with you at all times, because you might get to a place and it's illegal to run without mud flaps. So you get to a place, you pick up a trailer, and guess what? It's missing a mud flap when you do your pre-trip on your trailer. No problem. As long as the bolts are still there, shoot, I got a little socket set. I can slap on my mud flap, and I can keep it moving. And then pick up another mud flap to replace the one I just used. Problem solved, no problem. Like I said, all these things gonna come in handy if you're a truck driver. So we covered bolt cutters, cable cutters, socket set, wrench set. All that's in tools, rather. All these are tools. All this is gonna be tools that you're gonna need in order to make it as a truck driver, and things that can help you make little not so important or not so stressful situations or whatnot simplified, because you got some tools with you, and you can easily fix your own issue, and you get back on the road and you ride, you gone. Let's see, what else? It's a bunch of stuff that truck drivers should have on them at all times. If I forget something, please comment below, let me know. I'm pretty sure I will. But any truck driver will tell you, these are things you should have, because I can tell you right now from experience, as a yard guy, it baffles me how many seasoned, I expect it from a rookie, but it baffles me how many seasoned truck drivers are still out here running with no bolt cutters and no wire cutters, no cable cutters. And I ask them all, when I come to it, when they come, they ask me, cut a seal at those such and such. Which, don't trust me, I don't have a problem with it. But it just baffles me that you're a truck driver, you don't have this. I mean, there's a bunch of them I run across and they got it. They don't need nobody to help cut their seal. They got cable cutters, they got bolt cutters with them. That don't stop them. But but I'm telling you, it's more than a handful to come in here. Seasoned drivers, like I said, I expect it from a rookie, but it's more than a handful of seasoned drivers to come in here and don't have bolt cutters and cable cutters. So I mean, I seen one guy didn't even have a screwdriver. He a seasoned driver. Even had 1 million miler on the side of his truck. So I mean, dude, and you don't have a screwdriver? That just baffles me. So I know I'm probably forgetting some stuff. Oh, jumper cables. Keep your set of jumper cables, heavy duty ones, because you can't get them cheap ones and expect it to jump off a truck, an 18-wheeler. Just ain't gonna work. Especially if you're in the reefer division of your company where you work at. If you're running reefers, you always need jumper cables. It won't hurt to get you a jump box and keep it with you in your truck. That way you ain't gotta worry about trying to hook up to another battery. You got a jump box, because I guarantee you, you're gonna run into some reefer units where the battery dead. But guess what? If I had some jump cables or a jump box, I could jump this reefer unit off and go on one day, because the unit gonna run. You slap that thing on continuous, and they gonna run till the time you turn it off. So I ain't gotta sit here and wait on nobody to bring no damn battery. Once I get this thing started, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. And, you know, you ain't got to sit here and wait for nobody, the mechanic, to come out and fix the reefer unit because it won't start. Little stuff like that, man. So jumper cables or jump box would be better. But jumper cables, you know, and please, do like I was about to say, don't get the cheap ones. Get the heavy-duty, thick ones. You know what I'm saying? Because these batteries on these 18-wheelers ain't no joke, you know. Shoot, what else? Oh, a broom. Because you never know, you get to a receiver or a shipper. You get to a shipper and they want the trailer swept out. And here you is, or you run a reefer unit and they want the trailer swept out before they load you, or accept the trailer. They want it clean, swept out before they let you in the gate, depending on their process at that place. So keep your broom, and you didn't get a chance to run by our truck wash. You know, reefer unit, you know you always supposed to get them washed out. But sometimes you can get by with just a little sweep out. But if you ain't got no broom, then you end up forced to do it by hand, or wait till you get to the shipper and they provide you with the tools if they got it. If they don't have it, they can refer you to a truck wash that's somewhere 20, 30 miles down the damn road. So a broom, and I don't mean a regular wish broom. I'm talking about, you know, janitor type broom, the big long with the stiff bristles. You know, they even sell brooms for reefer units. It's got the notches cut out, to fit in the floor. Cause you know reefer units have the grooves in the floor for the air circulation. So they even sell push brooms for that. But dry vans, you know, you get a regular push broom, and you can clean them out real fast. I seen some drivers, they got a battery powered blower. Battery powered Black & Decker blower, and they'll get in there and blow their trailer out. Boom. 5 minutes, they done. What's 5 minutes out of your day? Just to clean the trailer out. Of course, given it's gonna probably take longer with a reefer unit because of the grooves in the floor. But a dry van, you can drive in, and anybody who a truck driver, you done drove a dry van, you got to sweep a floor out. You know you could have killed for a doggone blower. So, like I said, man. But like I said, this video is getting a little long. I'm already at 13 minutes, but I don't want to go over 15 minutes. But like I said, I just wanted to make this video, put it out there for rookie drivers, and to remind them for some of these seasoned drivers. These are things that you need to have on your truck at all times. So, if I missed anything, leave a comment below. And I'm gonna try to get back on these videos, try to be more consistent. So, y'all have a nice one. Keep it on the right side of the road.